If you guys are looking for coins, check out my new sponsor, Ezmut. They've got the cheapest coins that you guys can find on all platforms. Use code JOC for 5% off your order. Also follow them on Twitter. They'll be doing coin giveaways for the entire year. YouTube, what's up, boys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a lineup update, our first ever lineup update on the channel. And we're going to be going over our scheme, our formations, what abilities serve what purpose on my team, and how to align your players in the perfect spot, to make them actually, light up and activate. And if you guys have any questions that you guys want answered ASAP, I will be streaming at 8 o'clock, finishing Weekend League. It's 6:30 when I'm recording this right now, so probably going to upload this video and then stream literally like 15 minutes after. But we got to finish Weekend League with this team. I'll be streaming on Twitch, FatherJoc over there. You can see it right below my face cam. But we're going to minimize my face, and this is our theme team, right? We got the 50 out of 50 Niners theme team, 93 overalls and 93 across the board. But I'm actually going to start on defense because I feel like you guys kind of care about defense more because offense is easy this year, right? Defense is really where it's challenging. It's kind of difficult to stop people from scoring. As you guys can see, we are 50 out of 50 San Francisco 49ers for our theme team. We can also look at our strategy cards just so I can get this out of the way. For those of you that are curious, we also run Ravens offense and Bears defense. But our strategy cards, we got in the zones for defense, which is +1 speed, and then +1 zone and man for all of our defensive backs, which is by far the best defensive strategy card. And then on offense, we have on the move, which is +2 speed for our running backs, which is actually kind of glitchy because we run the ball a lot. We like to run the ball over here. Obviously, in the content, I'm not running the ball like crazy, but, when it comes to Weekend League, I like to dominate time of possession. And, we've got Lamar and Bo Jackson for a reason. Also, Roger Craig, too. But we're talking about defense. So first things first, we can go over our safeties and what I expect them to do when we're on the defensive side of the ball. Obviously, first dude we've got here is Ronnie Lott, 95 overall. And with the Niners theme team, it's pretty much mandatory that you're running this dude. Best free safety in the game, in my opinion. Ronnie Lott, 6 foot, 97 speed, 95 zone, 94 hit power, which is pretty good ratings across the board there. We're going to be running mid-zone KO on this card, and it's only 1 AP, which is really nice. But we're going to be running that ability because I'm in cover 2 almost every play. Ronnie Lott's going to be one of my high safeties alongside Charles Woodson, actually. And whenever people throw seams or posts, usually I can get a hand on that player, and the ability is going to light up and knock the ball out for me. But I'm not going to go too crazy with every single card. I'm just going to go over the real impact players on my team. I was thinking about going with Everson Walls here, but Woodson actually animates for me a lot. So we're going to stick with Woodson. I really don't like to try new guys out when the players that I have right now are playing good for me. So Woodson's 94 speed, 6'1", 95 zone, 93 man coverage. And yeah, so those are our 2 safeties, Ronnie Lott, Charles Woodson. Hopefully Taylor Mays or someone comes out for the Niners, maybe like a Jimmy Ward, because Woodson eventually will get outdated. And we could take a look at the players that are going to be playing corner for me. Our first one's going to be Cam Chancellor, and he's got flat zone KO, along with Jason Verrett right here, 96 overall with flat zone KO. All of you guys have Cam Chancellor, so I'm not going to show you guys his stats. But Verrett's 5'10 with 98 speed, 96 zone, 93 play rec. So he's going to be, he's kind of glitchy. He actually has been animating for me. And the one really good thing about this card is that he is going to get flat zone KO for 1 AP. Which is, spending 2 AP on that ability is just absolutely absurd. I would have to do that with Derwin James. I have to do that with Deion Sanders. So they are not going to have those abilities. And then when we line up in nickel, we're going to have 2 box players, right? Like 2 roll down safeties, 2 users. One of them is going to be our middle linebacker, 95 overall, Luke Kuechly. I've been using him for a couple games. I've gotten 1 or 2 interceptions with him. But this dude, he doesn't animate a ton. We've got Lurker on him. It's 1 AP, so that's not terrible. He's 6'3", 93 speed, 95 hit power, and 91 block shed is pretty good as well. But, I'm really waiting. Like I said, I'm really waiting for that Taylor Mays to come out. We've got Tremaine Edmonds in our item binder. He's 6'5", so maybe he lights up a little bit more than Kuechly does. But, middle linebackers is definitely tough. Our other box player is 94 overall Derwin James. And we got Acrobat on Derwin. He's 6'2", 96 speed, 95 zone, 93 hit power. So a very good, very good box player for us. And I kind of flip-flop between using both of them just depending on, which side, the bunch or the trips is for my opponent. I always like to play on the backside when I'm in cover 2, just watching that running back on the flats and stuff like that because you can't be giving out chunk plays. When your opponent's checking down to the flats. D4's kind of a menace for us, but we got some guys tucked away in the specialist tab right here, like Montez Sweat. We've got DeForest Buckner, Bruce Smith, Khalil Mack. So we got a couple goons back here. Bruce Smith is going to have unpredictable as well. This dude's a demon, but our best pass rusher is hands down Montez Sweat. Montez Sweat is coming off the edge for us with under pressure and speedster. He's 6'6", 93 speed, 93 block shed, and 95 finesse move. So that's why we got speedster on this card. Since his power move is down, there's really no point in putting unpredictable on him. Might as well just slap speedster on him and call it a day. He's had a lot of sacks for me. His X factor lights up, honestly, like one every like 3 or 4 games. And that pretty much covers our defense. We got guys like Nick Bosa and Buckner down here. Buckner sees the field a little bit. Bosa does not. And, I could put strong safety Bo right here, but that 3 AP I just wouldn't really use in my lineup. So I'm just leaving Bo in my item binder just in case I switch to a, Raiders theme team or something like that. We're going to see if I have any game film from some clips that I can show you guys just, to let you guys know what I'm actually coming out in. This is a pretty good visual of my defense right here. So LB and A, our 2 safeties, are Charles Woodson and Ronnie Lott with mid zone. Our 2 corners with flat zone KO are Jason Verrett at X, and then B is our boy Cam Chancellor. Our 2 box players, you can see Kuechly on the left, Derwin James on the right, Bruce Smith is in the middle right there, and then I think that would be D Ford on the outside, Montez Sweat on the right side of Derwin James, and then Khalil Mack. I should have Lawrence Taylor in there, but it's probably just a misalignment on my part. And then Deion Sanders is in the slot. I don't know what happens in this play, though. We can honestly watch it. And, we're running a little cover 2 right here. Montez Sweat comes in untouched and gets the sack. So that's pretty much, what we're trying to do every single play when I'm in that nickel 2-4-5 is just send heat at the quarterback. And even if Montez Sweat doesn't get there, he has under pressure. So if he's within a certain vicinity of the quarterback, that QB is going to sail the ball or just completely miss the target. And, those mid zones sometimes light up and intercept those. But I mean, that's my defense. Any adjustments and stuff like that, you can come into stream later. We'll be on Twitch, FatherJoc over there. And you can come into stream and ask me, and I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing. I'm not going to hide it behind a paywall or anything like that. All I ask is that you actually, just show up to the stream if you got questions. And moving over to the offense, we picked up this goon at right tackle, Rob Havenstein. I think he's 6'8", 330 pounds, so he's going to be moving bodies for us on the outside. Him and Trent Williams are probably our best offensive linemen. We got Larry Allen, Leonard Davis, Alex Mack there, obviously with the Niners chems. Our tight ends are Charle Young, Frank Wycheck, and George Kittle. Hopefully, when Kittle gets an upgrade, probably for the Christmas promo, he's going to be a demon. And, Charle Young's got matchup nightmare. We can honestly look at this card because, he with Pitts coming out, he's not the premier tight end. But, Charle Young is very good. We've got matchup nightmare on him. And he's 6'4", 94 speed. And what do we got? 84 run block, which is actually pretty good. We definitely going to utilize that. Fortunately, he doesn't hit the route running thresholds. But, this card plays very good. This card plays very good. Haven't been throwing the ball a whole lot. But, this dude after the catch with 92 trucking, 95 stiff arm. He's just a menace, right? He's a menace. And then Frank Wycheck has honorary lineman on him, which is actually what I consider to be the best ability in the game. We have a couple clips of him just pile driving people into the ground and leading us on that power option that we run with Lamar Jackson, who's a 94 overall. We've got 6 AP in our quarterback right now. This X Factor is activated almost at the end of every single game, which helps us a lot, because we can't fumble. We've got recuperation, roaming, deadeye, and fast break on Lamar Jackson. He's 95 speed, 6'2", 212. With 93 throw on the run, so that roaming deadeye is going to come into play sometimes. And he's also got 95 acceleration and agility. So, the glitchiest quarterback in the game, hands down. Lamar Jackson has to be on your team if you're going to run the ball. And then our backfield is actually the best backfield you can get in the game right now because we have +2 speed for our running backs. And we've got the Niners theme team, obviously, with Roger Craig. And Bo Jackson doesn't get Niners chem. I guess maybe if you had a Raiders theme team, it would be better because they both get Raiders chems. And we can take a look right here. Roger Craig, 97 overall backfield master on this card. 6 foot, 98 speed, 96 excel with a 95 break tackle. I really liked using Kamara in his spot, but now that we got a Niners legend running back that gets 98 speed, it's kind of hard to go with Kamara here. Roger Craig will be catching pitches from us and also running some routes out of the backfield. Bo Jackson's going to be more of like a fullback type for me, running the inside zone and the outside zones for us. We've got his X Factor, obviously, and Bulldozer on this card. With the running back strat cards, he's 97 speed, 6'1", with 95 trucking, 93 break tackle, 95 excel, and 92 agility. Those are actually all of our abilities. I'll see if I can get some tape for you guys to kind of show you the formation we're running right now. So you can see right here, we got some game film, 10-10, first game of overtime. We're starting with the ball. This is the formation I'm running, pistol strong slot right here. But still, Wycheck's going to be our lead blocker with honorary lineman. Watch what he does, this dude in motion right here. He pancakes one dude and then blocks another guy for me. We pitch it to Greg. Watch 89, picks up another block, and we're gone. That's game. So this is pretty much what I run. Is it toxic? Maybe a little, I guess. I guess I can show you guys another one. This is with, I think, LeGarrette Blount, 1st and 10, 40-yard line, 2-minute warning looming down in the first half. This is a route to Kamara. So both of these running backs just aren't on my team anymore. So I guess there's really no point in showing you this. I might as well just show you because it's a good clip, though. This is pretty much what our passing looks like out of the backfield, getting a little sticky. This kid actually is just all over the place, and we score right there. So this is what I was talking about when Bo Jackson's X Factor is lit up. You know, that's all your opponents are really paying attention to, and he's going to give up other things. So I have Juszczyk right now lead blocking for us. He probably thinks, you know, Bo Jackson up the gut, something like that. Watch what we do right here. Look at his user. No idea. His user has absolutely no idea. That's also honorary lineman lighting up. You can see that. Watch, here, let me go back a little bit. Watch our motion guy. Watch what Y-check does. You're going to see the ability light up, and that dude's literally stuck to him right there. Can't get off the block. I'm telling you, boys. Best ability in the game. We go for 6 with Juszczyk. You might be thinking, oh, he's caught. No, we're not getting caught. It was close. It was close, but that's a big touchdown. You know, that's a big touchdown. Getting that with your fullback, I think he's like 90 speed. We've got receivers, but, you know, I'm not really throwing the ball like that. You guys have already seen Randy Moss and Deebo Samuel's stats in past videos. If our opponent goes man coverage, I have the choice of going, you know, our tight end with Matchup Nightmare, or I can go to our running back with Backfield Master. So we're going to be live right after this video is posted on Twitch. I got to finish Weekend League. I think I got like 7 games left. If we win all of them, we'll finish with 19 wins. So, you know, I'll see you guys there. If not, you know, Theme Team videos will resume tomorrow. Probably going Ravens or Chiefs. Probably Ravens first with Lamar, and then Chiefs tomorrow, and then Eagles too. If you have any questions, stop by Stream FatherJoc over there. I'll be live for a couple hours. And that being said, Joc signing.